And hey guys, what's going on? I'm Axel here. Welcome to Let's Play CRAZZZZY TAXXXI. And you're not going to believe this, but this is my second time recording this, because guess what I did? I deleted my audio file. I was trying to delete a certain part of it when I wasn't supposed to be recording, and long story short, I lost my entire audio file. And here we are now. Anyways, this is a re-taping of CRAZZZZZY TAXXXI, because I'm a dumbass. So we are going to do arcade mode once again, and we are going to play as Axel.
Go ahead and pick a car and driver, Axel. All right, let's get it on.
Alright, it's time to play some CT. And this time, and here's the funny thing about the recorder, a lot of shit went up. I don't get to do that. Okay, that works. Okay. So, this is CRAZZZZY TAXXXI by Sega. Okay. And, a couple things about this game that I probably could mention before I tell you how to play the game. Originally released on the Naomi hardware board in 1998. CRAZZZZY TAXXXI was, released in the like I said, released in the arcade 1980 on the Naomi hardware, which is based off of the Dreamcast, which is how I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game through the Xbox, if you're curious. What else? It was... There's some other stuff I can mention, I just don't know what it is. But I know it was released on the arcade Naomi board. It was also released for the Dreamcast, GameCube, possibly the PS2, I don't know. Obviously the arcade, the PS3, and the Xbox 360, as well as the original Xbox, under CRAZZZZY TAXXXI 3 High Rollers. So that's a little history about the game. I always try to put history in my videos. If I know the history, if I don't, then I'll try to find it. I would love to be able to find history. Games. Usually, when I say history, that basically means platforms it was released on. I like to mention the platforms it was released on, because that's a good thing if you're looking to get this game and you don't have the Xbox 360. There are other ways you can play. You can buy the arcade board, which costs about $1,000, which I don't know one wants to do that. Right. Okay, so I'm going to explain how this game works to you, which I've already used this afternoon for recording. Only will know about that is certain people, but most people will not know that. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You lost recording? I did. Okay, so here's how the game works. Now with my boiler, if you could hear that. Here's how the game basically works. Your objective... Oh, what is this thing? It's actually pretty quiet. Your objective in this game is to bring people from one destination to the next. And you see the arrow at the top of the screen? That arrow will tell you exactly where to go. And this thing is friggin' loud. Let's turn it down a couple clicks. Sounds good, right? I'm just gonna Xbox Live, even better. I'm putting it down to about 7. So, basically, that's how the game works. It's not entirely difficult to play. Bring people from one destination to the next. Really that simple. Yes, they are, actually. And you got your person at their destination. This guy wants to go to the Square Park. Why don't we take him there? And there you go. He's there. Now we're gonna go to the next destination. Oh, the guy also wants to go to the square park. Go figure. This is gonna be an all-4 character run. Axel, Billy Joe, Gina, Gus. Well, you're probably wondering, who the hell are those characters? Well, I've never heard of them before. If you never played this game before. Well, never played this game before. I can explain each character. Axel is the first character you're going to see me play through of. Billy Joe's the second. Billy Joe's character is a little more laid back. And fairly laid back character. Gina is basically the sex appeal of the game. And Gus is the old guy. Isn't that funny though? Like how old Gus is? Like 40 something years old. I mean, I know cab drivers can be fairly old. I mean, you know. So we're now heading to the record store. Now, in my previous recording, which I screwed up on, I basically said, well actually, you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear my previous recording because you don't know about that. You don't know about my previous recording. So I'm going to stop talking about my previous recording now. So, you just saw we go to the record store. In the comment section below, if you know what the record store's name is supposed to be, because this game originally had, was able to have realistic places as destinations, but they've lost the rights to that. Which is a lot like Nintendo's content ID system, which is idiotic. But yeah. So we are heading to Popcorn Mania. You're probably wondering how the hell is he going so fast? It's called the Crazy Dash, folks. You gotta release and then push. Alright, so let me just stop my car for 1 second, okay? Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Push the reverse button, okay? Push the reverse button. Then push drive, and then push reverse, drive, and then push the, give me a second, push the gas pedal. Is the order you want to do it. But push the gas and push drive and gas pretty much split second apart. It takes a lot of practice, but once you figure it out, it'll make the game so much easier and you'll get more points. I mean, it's just something that I would recommend learning. But with me here, you can learn that.
Hey, come here. Good job. Okay, but don't freak out on me.
So, you're gonna drive here, and you're at Popcorn Mania. Like, some destinations are easier than others to get to, so it really depends on... And I just heard someone say taxi, go figure. Stop here, pick this person up, and they want to go to the heliport. Getting to the heliport is fairly easy. These first few are fairly easy. Yes. And you don't know it. So there's the heliport right there. Now go here, and we are going to go get our next customer.
You're okay. Get in. Son.
Axel's a little bit of an ass sometimes, but I guess these cab drivers are also typical assholes, and this game is very 90s oriented, so I guess that's why. So, the station is basically a fairly easy one to do as well. Basically what my walkthrough is going to do is show you how to play as all 4 characters in the game. What I'm going to show off. Maybe you'll want to buy this game.